Hey everyone, welcome to Dogmouth. Today we're diving into the world of superpowered canines. That's right, we're counting down the top 10 dogs with abilities that seem straight out of a comic book. We found the most amazing superpowered pups out there. Are you ready for some jaw-dropping dog feats? Get ready to be amazed because these dogs are not messing around. Let's get started. Coming in at number 10, we have Sparky, the electric hound. This isn't your average dog park pup. This furry friend is basically a walking, barking Tesla coil. Imagine this. You're playing fetch with your dog, and suddenly, zap! The frisbee lights up like a Christmas tree. Scientists are baffled, vets are amazed, and dog groomers? Well, let's just say they're extra careful around Sparky. We're talking about a dog who can power a whole house just by taking a nap on a giant charging pad. Sparky's electric powers are off the charts, and he's only just beginning to understand their full potential. Some say he got into the electric socket one too many times as a puppy. But whatever the cause, one thing's for sure. Sparky is one electrifying canine. And just imagine the possibilities. Phone running low on battery? Sparky's got you covered. Sparky the electric hound. Proof that sometimes the most shocking thing you'll find is a furry friend with a heart of gold and enough voltage to power a small city. Buckle up, folks, because at number 9 we have Ace the flying canine. Forget planes, trains, and automobiles, this dog takes travel to a whole new level. Ace is living proof that not all heroes wear capes, some wear collars and wag their tails. One day, during a particularly windy hike, Ace leaped for a frisbee and never came down. Okay, he came down eventually, but not before soaring through the air with the grace of a majestic eagle. Word got around, and soon, videos of Ace's aerial acrobatics went viral. Imagine the possibilities. Traffic jams? Not for Ace. He just flies over them. Hold on to your hats, folks, because number 8 is about to blow your mind. Introducing Max, the mind reader, a dog who knows what you're thinking before you even do. Forget dog whistles. This pup responds to thoughts. Max's story began in a bustling city park, where he seemed to have an uncanny ability to anticipate his owner's every move. Want to play fetch? Max already has the ball at your feet. Thinking about that juicy steak in the fridge? Max is already drooling by the door. It didn't take long for people to realize that this dog wasn't just in tune with his owner, he was reading minds. Some believe he's a descendant of ancient oracles, while others think he's tapped into some kind of universal consciousness. Whatever the explanation, Max's mind-reading abilities are undeniable. Plus, think of the possibilities. No more awkward first dates, no more wondering what your boss really thinks of your presentation. Get ready to feel the heat because at number 7, we've got Blaze the fire dog. This isn't your average firehouse mascot, folks. Blaze's story began in the aftermath of a devastating wildfire. As firefighters battled the blaze, they discovered a small puppy, seemingly unharmed amidst the charred remains. But this was no ordinary pup. As they approached, the flames around the puppy seemed to part, as if bowing to their master. Word quickly spread about the fireproof pup, and soon, Blaze was adopted by a loving family of firefighters. These days, you can find Blaze alongside his human companions, bravely running into burning buildings, rescuing those trapped by flames. Some say he's the reincarnation of a fire deity, while others believe he's the result of a freak lightning strike. Whatever the reason, Blaze is living proof that heroes come in all shapes and sizes, even furry, four-legged ones with a knack for controlling the most dangerous of elements. Plus, just imagine the possibilities. Campfires that light themselves, fireplaces that never go out, and the coolest dog tricks you've ever seen. Dive into the extraordinary at number 6 with Misty the water wonder. Forget dog paddles. This pup is basically a canine Aquaman, ruling the waves with a flick of her tail and a twinkle in her eye. Misty's story began on a small island village, where she was found as a stray, seemingly abandoned on the shore. But this was no ordinary pup. The villagers noticed that Misty had an uncanny connection with the ocean. She could calm stormy seas, summon waves with a bark, and even seemed to communicate with dolphins. Word spread like wildfire, or should we say wildfire, extinguished by water. And soon, Misty became a local legend. Some say she's descended from mythical water sprites, while others believe she absorbed some ancient ocean magic. Whatever the reason, Misty's control over water is a sight to behold. Think of the possibilities. Droughts? Not with Misty around. Need to put out a fire? Misty's your girl. Misty the Water Wonder, a reminder that magic exists, even in the wet nose and wagging tail of a dog who proves that sometimes the most extraordinary creatures walk among us, making waves and changing the world one drop at a time. Meet Rocky, the super strength dog. Forget chew toys, this pup plays with boulders and bends steel. Rocky was found in a junkyard, abandoned among scrap metal. But this was no ordinary pup. Even as a tiny furball, Rocky moved objects 10 times his size. The junkyard owner knew he had found something special. Rocky's reputation as the canine Hercules spread quickly. Some say he was exposed to radioactive waste, others believe it's just good genes. Whatever the reason, Rocky's strength is awe-inspiring. Rocky the super strength dog, incredible power in a furry package. Prepare to have your mind blown at number 4 with Shadow the invisible dog. Forget camouflage, this pup takes now you see him, now you don't to a whole new level. Shadow's story began in a magic show, where he was part of a disappearing act that went hilariously wrong. See, the magician was supposed to make Shadow disappear, but instead, Shadow made himself disappear. The audience went wild, the magician nearly fainted, and Shadow, well, he just reappeared a few minutes later, wagging his tail as if nothing had happened. It didn't take long for people to realize that Shadow wasn't just a master of hide-and-seek, he could literally turn invisible at will. Some say he stumbled upon a mystical invisibility cloak, though good luck trying to find it, while others believe he's just really good at holding his breath and blending into the background. Whatever the reason, Shadow's invisibility is the real deal. Need to sneak past security? Shadow's your guy. Lost your keys again? Shadow can find them, no problem. Shadow the invisible dog. A reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary things are hidden in plain sight, or rather, not in sight at all. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a wild ride through time with our number 3 pick. Luna, the time traveler. Forget dog years. This pup experiences time on a whole different scale. Luna's story began in an antique shop, a place filled with the echoes of the past. She was found curled up inside a grandfather clock, fast asleep as if she'd been there for centuries. But this was no ordinary nap. When the shopkeeper wound the clock, Luna didn't just wake up, she was transported to a different era. Word spread faster than a time paradox, and soon, Luna became a legend among historians and scientists alike. She could visit any point in history, witnessing major events and interacting with figures from the past. Some say she's a descendant of ancient guardians of time, while others believe she absorbed some temporal energy from that old grandfather clock. Whatever the reason, Luna's time-traveling abilities are the real deal. Luna the Time Traveler, living proof that time is fluid, ever-changing, and full of surprises, especially when a furry friend with a wet nose and a wagging tail is involved. Hold on tight because at number 2, we have Flash, the super speed dog, a canine blur of fur and energy who makes cheetahs look like they're standing still. Flash's story began on a racetrack, where he was just a small pup, watching the horses thunder past with a look of pure awe in his eyes. But this was no ordinary pup. One day, during a particularly exciting race, Flash broke free from his leash and took off running alongside the horses, not just keeping up, but overtaking them in a flash of lightning-fast paws. Word spread faster than Flash himself, and soon, he became a legend in the racing world. Some say he was struck by a bolt of lightning during a storm, while others believe he just really, really loves to run. Whatever the reason, Flash's speed is nothing short of superhuman. Flash the Super Speed Dog, a furry, four-legged reminder that sometimes life is about embracing the speed, living in the moment, and enjoying the ride, even if it's a blur of fur and paws. Prepare yourselves for the ultimate canine champion, the one and only Zeus, the god dog. This isn't just a super-powered pup. This is a force of nature wrapped in fur, the alpha and omega of the dog world. Some say he descended from the heavens, a gift from the gods themselves. Whatever his origins, one thing is for sure, Zeus possesses powers beyond our wildest imagination. He can control the elements, teleport at will, and even bend time and space with a wag of his tail. He is the ultimate protector of all things good, the defender of the weak, and the very best boy, all rolled into one majestic, awe-inspiring canine. And that's our top 10 list of superpowered dogs. Which one was your favorite? Were you blown away by Sparky's electrifying personality? Or did Ace's aerial acrobatics steal your heart? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to tell us which superpowered pup you'd want by your side. Would you choose the mind-reading Max, the time-traveling Luna, or maybe the all-powerful Zeus? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome animal content. See you next time.